I feel like the focus is really strong right now. I feel like everyone's honed in. Everyone took this weekend and used it really well, got their proper rest, so everybody's energized and everybody's back, ready to go. And today in practice, I saw the focus out of everybody, and it was a great practice.
How much did it help having that bye week? How much did you guys grow as a team?
I feel like we grew a lot. We definitely learned how to practice even better. Of course, we had already been progressing from the first week when we didn't think we practiced well, but bye week was great. The competition was great. People got out of their comfort zones, and it was just a great practice. We practiced like we were about to play a game, even though we had a bye week.
When you guys prepare for Clemson, they do a lot of shifts and motions and everything. How difficult does that make it for the defense?
It makes it very difficult. We just have to, like you said, focus. We have to focus on our keys. We have to have the right eye discipline. Everybody has to do their job and trust one another.
You guys have played a lot of no-huddle, a lot of rushing. So are you guys really prepared for that? Because Clemson kind of does the no-huddle thing. Is that any more difficult to prepare for?
It is a little bit, just conditioning-wise, but we make sure we're practicing that way. We know Clemson's going to go fast. Our scouts are giving us a great look in practice. They're trying to go faster, pick up the tempo. We're running back to the ball, trying to pick up the tempo ourselves. And I feel like we're in good condition, and we're going to practice like we need to.
As a player, last year you didn't play in the NC State game that they lost, but going around the locker room feeling that kind of bitterness in the taste, what does it do for a team knowing like we really want to win this game, because of last year?
Everybody doesn't want to feel that taste in their mouth anymore. The people who were there, of course, people in my class, we haven't experienced the loss yet, so we don't really know what that feels like. But we can tell from the older guys that it wasn't good for them. What really kept them away from being in a national championship game that year, that started it. So we know they don't want that again. And last year was a great year for us, and everyone knows what it takes, and we're just focusing on that.
Well, the reason I asked that question is because Clemson, the loss to you guys, really kind of, if they had won throughout the year and didn't lose to you, as a national championship team right there. So knowing that, does that change anything going into this game?
No, not really. We know they're going to come in strong. We know they're going to give us their best shot. They got a chip on their shoulder. They want to get revenge on us from last year. That's fine. Honestly, we don't care. We're going to go out and do what we have to do and get us another win.
And lastly from me, before I pass over you, sorry, 8 o'clock game, packed house. You guys have been there. How much does that help, having been in those kind of environments before?
That's great. We need everybody to pack Doak. We feed off the energy at Doak. Everybody gets us pumped up, energetic, and going. So we need everybody to pack Doak. Night game, under the lights, prime time. That's just what we want.
Coming off Citadel, at practice this week, was there a huge focus on correcting mistakes from Citadel, or was there more focus on Clemson this week, or both?
Clemson. We don't, but I feel like it's like that every week. We don't ever really dwell on the past. We go over little corrections maybe at the very beginning of practice for 5 minutes, but can't worry about last week. You got to move on to the next week. Season goes on.